Namaste to one and all. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is about illustrative time allocation at the foundational stage. At foundational stage, how the timetable can be set and what is the duration, what are the activities, what are the illustration. Different multiple illustrations have been given in the document. So let us have a glance upon it. And here all of us know that the free time exploring their immediate environment is a very joyful thing for the small kids are concerned. So they should have the immediate environment exploration they should have, that is they should mingle with the nature, they should be allowed to play outside the classroom, that is most important thing. And as they grow, we need organized activities that are play-based but guided and structured. The day needs to be carefully organized. Activities of each domain of development are connected with the other domains. For example, storytelling. Suppose you take storytelling, it is connected to language, connected to society, connected to emotional feelings, and it is also connected to ethical development. So when activities should connect different domains, and consideration for the daily routine, we can see that organization of the day. In the organization of day, institutional settings are important, number of working days are important, and daily working hours also very important. And in this document, illustration daily routine, yes. Say illustrative daily routine for age 3 to 6. There are multiple ways to organize the daily routine for children ages 3 to 6. The two illustrations given below. The first illustration is more appropriate in context where experiences like circle time, story time, concept time, pre-numeracy are teacher guided, and free play and cornice time are independent activities for the children. So these are the independent activities for the children. Let us see how the time has been allotted. Yes, in the first illustration, this has been given. What is it? 9:30 to 10:15, 45 minutes for circle time or conversation. This is morning routine, free play, corner time. It included, it is heading, it is given. And 10:15 to 10:30, 15 minutes snack break. 10:30 to 10:45, 15 minutes rhyme, song, music and movement. 10:45 to 11:45, 1 hour concept time, pre-numeracy. What do you know about pre-numeracy? Yes, I will tell you regarding the pre-numeracy. It is a pre-mathematical skill. Yes, I just written to remember about it. I have went through that. Anyway, pre-numeracy is a pre-math skill. Learning to count 1 to 10. Learning the proper sequencing, focus on differences in shapes, yes, different shapes, circle or triangle or square or rectangle like that, and distinguishing small and big, and understanding large and heavy, understanding short and long, understanding wide and narrow, understanding thick and thin, understanding tall and short. So this is what I understood from pre-numeracy. So children understanding the attributes. Children understanding the attributes of quality, quantity, after all started to count. That is pre-math skill. So here, yes, 11:45. That is 10:45. It is written 10:45. Really, it is written 11:45. Here. 10:45 to 11:45. That is 1 hour concept time and pre-numeracy. 11:45 to 12:15, 30 minutes art, craft and free play. Arts, craft and free play. 12:15 to 13. That is 45 minutes. That is corner time. Then 13. 1 hour to 1:45. 45 minutes lunch break. First I felt 1 o'clock to 1:45 lunch break for small kids may be late, but we can see that the snack break is 10:15 to 10:30. So by this time only they may be hungry. Anyway, the time allotted is allocation. Some adjustment you can change according to the class, but the time duration should be the same way as according to the aspirations of the NCF are. Then 1:45 to 2:30, 45 minutes emergent literacy story time. What is meant by emergent literacy? Emergent literacy means it is the time between that is a child, a newborn child, about 6 months onwards and understanding something around 6 months to 6 years. It tells about children see and interact with the books, magazines, everyday situation before starting in the elementary school. So from 6 months to through the preschooling till they reach the elementary school, that is the time what we call it as emergent literacy. Their children are able to understand or they know about the letters. Some letters they will catch, and some letters they will read aloud, and some letters will they will say that as I want to go, especially Magdis or like that. They know they will identify identify some letters and identify some specific locations like that. And they will also talk about some pictures also. And so this from 6 months to 6 years. That is meant by emergent literacy or story time. Yes, the parents, when they show the pages of magazine or books or comics or whatever it is, the children will identify. And even without knowing the alphabets, by turning the pages, they will say that repeatedly. They will show, when we show the pages, they will repeatedly, they will say this is a thing. It's like that it goes. And next we can see what about the second illustrations. Second illustration is more appropriate in context with the fewer children and a range of appropriate material available for them to use. Emphasis is on self-learning and children learn to use materials independently with care. Yes, here comes the work time. What about work time is allotted for children to independently choose. Yes, we can allow the children to independently choose the activity they would like to engage with. Yes, you can make them free. Yes, go and take whatever you like. And they will take activity they would like to engage. Children select activities of their choice and work with the materials for those activities independently. So the teacher should observe what about the children's activities and extend support as and when required. Teachers also decide and present the next activity to an individual child based on the observation. What the child is observing, what type of thing the child is. Sometimes the child may be turning back the picture-based pages of the book. Sometimes they may be engaged in the puzzles. Sometimes they may be engaged in the toys. Like that, what they are doing. According to that, the next step should be provided by the teacher according to the past observation. So, based on the observation during work time, this is work time. We are allowing independently to choose the activities they would like to engage. Activities and corresponding materials are arranged according to the domains of development. Yes, physical, cognitive, language, arts, and children are made familiar with this arrangement. Yes, there comes the second illustration. Yes, 9:30 to 10:15, 45 minutes. Circle time, that is conversation, songs, poems. 10:15 to 10:30, 15 minutes snack break. 10:30 to 12:15, 1 hour 45 minutes work time. Yes, independently they are doing their work. Then 12:15 to 1 o'clock 45 minutes art, craft, sports, free play. Yes, there the teacher can start doing and teach them artwork, craft work, sports, free play. Yes, draw on the ground and let them place. Let them write number and let them jump on the even number, jump on the odd number. Like that, the sports or the some activities based on drawing on the ground will also help them. Then 1 o'clock to 1:45, 45 minutes lunch break. Then 1:45 to 3 o'clock, language and emergent literacy. So here free play is important, work time is important that way. And both the illustrations have a 5.5 hour school day with about 4.5 hours of active instructional time for children of age 4 to 6. So here 5.5 hour school day with about 4.5 hours of active instructional time for children ages of 4 to 6. This document is according to 3.5 is 3.5 page number 90. Yes, that is foundation stage daily routine for age 3 to 6 first illustration. Yes, next we will find out what about the illustrated daily weekly routine for age 6 to 8. Yes, I hope you understand idea regarding this, regarding emergent literacy, that is the children understanding the letters from home or the daycare or preschool, and understanding some they are knowing about some letters, they are knowing about they scribble the writings, or they know about some pictures. Based on the pictures they started to talk. So like that emergent literacy EL, that is known as emergent literacy EL. And another is pre-numeracy, that is they will distinguish large and small, tall and short, wide and narrow, like that. That is through the quality they started to identify quantity, is how many large trees are there, how many small trees are there, how many long trees are there, plants are there, how many short plants are there, or like that, how many small windows are there, how many large windows are there, like that. Identifying from home and from surrounding a school classroom, they will identify. This is known as pre-numeracy. Some attributes they will understand. Through this attribute they will understand the quality, quantity, and after all they started to count. So there is foundational numeracy. Thank you all.